Rockstars, this is Sherelle Ty, your leaky gut health coach, and I wanted to broach the topic of antibiotics today. I know, I'm a brave soul. But so I wanted to go into 3 reasons why antibiotics are killing you. So I took my mom to the dentist to get her tooth implant last week, and just imagine the fire coming out of my nose when her dentist advised her to take the antibiotic prescription that he prescribed for any potential infections. And how lovely of him to mention the positive effects the antibiotics would have. But did he mention any adverse effects it might have? Of course not. So, side note, I am sure this dentist is a good human being and a great dentist, but evidently he's an antibiotic whore. I will try and refrain from getting into all of the politics and all of that minutia, and for the sake of your sanity, I will focus on only the health aspects here. I'm sure you've taken antibiotics at least once in your life, if not multiple times, but do you know what they actually do? Antibiotics, simply put, because that's what we do here, they fight bacterial infections, not viral infections. And if anyone tells you any differently, they are not your friend. Unfriend them stat. In addition, they also do a lot of really bad things too. So here are 3 reasons why you should probably not be ingesting antibiotics unless you're on your deathbed, then by all means proceed. Number 1, they kill the bad and the good bacteria. What's the problem with this? Well, what happens is our bodies need good bacteria to fight the bad bacteria that's causing the infections. And when we take antibiotics and kill the good bacteria, that can cause serious consequences to our body's health, like a weakened immune and digestive system. And then it could cause even further issues like autoimmune diseases, which include but aren't limited to type 1 diabetes, Crohn's disease, fibromyalgia, Graves' disease, rheumatoid arthritis, and on and on and on. Number 2 is antibiotic resistance. And in some cases, or in some instances, our bodies could become resistant to antibiotics due to overuse. So, if for some crazy reason a deadly bacteria enters your body and you take antibiotics, your body could reject those antibiotics. And so then what happens is your body doesn't have any other means to fight this deadly bacteria. Who else thinks that's scary as hell? I do. Number 3, do you have asthma or allergies? Well, antibiotics might be the culprit here. What? Yep, those bastards. Now that I might have you a little scared, I hope, from taking that next prescription of antibiotics, don't worry, beautiful. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. I have some amazing whole food supplements that are great alternatives to those icky antibiotics. These whole food natural supplements fight bacterial infections without the cray-cray side effects of antibiotics. In fact, not only do these whole food supplements fight infections, but they're fantastic immunity boosters. So you're like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Colloidal gut Colloidal silver is great at fighting bacterial, viral, and fungal infections. In fact, this is my go-to for fighting that common cold. Oregano oil is a good antibacterial and it helps boost your immune system. Turmeric is great for building your immune system so that your body can fight off those bad bacteria. Lastly, and one of my all-time favorites is eating clean whole foods and putting tons and tons of veggies on that plate. In short, there are way better alternatives than taking those icky, gross antibiotics. Also, we can be proactive in helping our bodies fight off these infections by feeding it clean whole foods that it loves, as well as getting some movement in every day, mitigating stress, and ensuring that we are focusing on our emotional and psychological well-being. I'm curious, what do you do to give your immune system a hug? Why don't you type your comments below? We would love to hear them. And I'll leave you with a quote my good friend always says, "Antibiotics can suck it." And cheers to your health, gorgeous.